Welcome everybody to our first session here today on the App32 program, and exactly the information session to actually introduce App32 to all of you out there, and to make sure that people understand the information before we go into the actual launch tomorrow at 12 midday South African time. App32 will be available in your back office. And then, of course, you just register and you start sending out that Scratch and Win link. So let's get right into it. The App32 program was actually designed to help build this current structure that we've got even faster. As you all know, that we've got the Adshare matrix, and that's where you're going to earn your long-term, more sustainable income, but it will also help you to accelerate the growth within that matrix. But we're also drawing the attention of merchants and other people, other businesses advertising within our business with the App32 program. And you'll understand more as we go along of exactly how this falls into place. So let's just look at what the App32 program actually consists of and how it falls into the current structure. So in Thrive International, we're creating an ecosystem, and that's really, really important that you understand where we're going with this. So I'll go between the different presentations. It's still important for people to see the Adshare side of it and understand how App32 is going to come into play here. So I just want to show you the ecosystem first, and then I'll go into the normal presentation of the Adshare system, and then back into App32 to show you how this is going to integrate with into the current system. So our ecosystem is here where we've got the App32 program feeding the current Adshare program. And this is where we generate capital. And then, of course, we've got our AdSpace platform where it's like virtual advertising, more or less like Facebook works and all of the other platforms with the advertising. And then we've got AdShop, our e-commerce virtual mall. We've got AdBiz, where we're connecting businesses with our community. And then, of course, AdLife, that's a mentorship platform where we're going to train and assist people. And all of this is held together with the Thrive International Pay, or Thrive INT Pay virtual internal payment system. Because eventually what's going to happen is that you will be able to go to all of these different merchants and all of these different places, and simply by scanning a QR code, you'll be able to pay your purchase or whatever you're doing with your Thrive internal wallet. So let's get right into the Adshare structure at the moment and exactly what that is all about. And I'm not going to go into detail with regards to Bitcoin. That will be for an entire session on its own, but we know that Thrive International is driven by Bitcoin and the sharing of profits and the and also earning commission in Bitcoin. So that's a drive behind this, because people all over the world, they want to get involved in Bitcoin, they want to own Bitcoin, and they want to accumulate Bitcoin as quickly as they possibly can. Now, our business is all about a fully automated system, because that's quite important. Everything happens automatically, and that's been one of the biggest things, is to get that automated system working perfectly. And we're not saying that we are 100% perfect. Obviously, there will be glitches here and there, but we attend to those problems, you know, when and as they actually arise. So what is Thrive International all about? We're an online advertising and e-commerce crypto company, and we offer businesses and individuals the opportunity to advertise and sell their products and services to a global Bitcoin community. So it's a whole new community that these businesses and individuals have access to. And then, of course, we offer the opportunity of recurring profit share in our advertising revenue generated by Thrive International. So this is basically when you look at Facebook, the mainstream of income is advertising, but they don't share anything with their members, but yet all of the members are those people that are actually referring and sharing the advertising on Facebook. So you can see what we're creating with this whole business is connecting people globally. We're connecting businesses, and we're growing a global community within Bitcoin. Our mission in Thrive is to donate $1 billion to various projects and organizations around the world, and to make a genuine difference in raising the standard of humanity. And that's already happening. This is our CEO and founder, James Francis. He's the visionary behind this business. He came up with the design and where we're moving forward, and everything happens in stages. We have to start at a certain point to build a customer base, and then you can move into merchants, you can move into the e-commerce platform and everything else, because you've got that customer base established already. But with the design of the platform, there was 3 major things that he wanted to implement. And the first thing is something that we call an auto ship. Now, you know as well as we do that an auto ship is the sort of thing that can actually make whole organizations fail, because people get involved because they want to make money. They don't want to lose money. And what happens is that they have to pay this auto ship or this monthly membership on a monthly basis, and they run out of cash flow really quickly, because it simply is not that easy usually to build those businesses and convince people to join. And you've got this massive fallout rate. So what we've created in Thrive International is a once-off payment for your Adshare or your Adshare packages, or even getting involved with the App32 program is a once-off payment, and there's no monthly auto-ship or no monthly membership to pay. And that means that we've got 100% retention rate. Now, the second thing was to create sustainability, and you will see as we go through the presentation where our sustainability lies. And then, of course, the third thing was to have a global payment system that actually worked. And that's what we've got with Bitcoin and the blockchain technology, because anybody anywhere in the world can actually open up a wallet within minutes, fund that wallet, and trade with anybody anywhere in the world within minutes. And also accept payments in Bitcoin all over the world or globally within minutes. And that's what we've got with Bitcoin and the blockchain technology. Now, just to introduce you to our corporate team, we've got Liz Malton, our Chief Operations Officer, and she's in charge of the back office, and she's in charge of the website as well, and expanding that, improving on that, and we've come a long way already. She's done an absolutely amazing job. We're also in the process of setting up a live chat team where people all over the world will be able to resolve their queries and their questions. And as we go along, we introduce new and better things all of the time. And then me as the international corporate presenter and trainer, I've already established 2 YouTube channels. The one is Thrive Talk. You can go and look at those. We've got the first episode on. The second episode is about to be published today. And that's just topics in general in our industry to bring everything that we are talking about down to layman's terms so that people can understand and make it easy for them to understand. And then, of course, the Thrive Virtual Learning channel, where we will be loading, and that would probably be by the end of the day, that we'll be loading some tutorial videos on there that takes you through the back office, different sections of the back office, tools that we are creating to help you to duplicate your business that much faster. We've expanded into the global community really quickly, and there's already some countries that are not on here, and that happened in a short space of time. And the big thing is that no matter where you know people in the world, as long as they've got access to open up a Bitcoin wallet and receive Bitcoin payments, and they can send out links, they basically have a business. And that's why people are grabbing onto this opportunity. We've expanded the team globally, and this page will change within the next few days dramatically. And before I get into the packages and the Adshare specifically, it's important to understand the main structure of Thrive International and where we're building our potential passive income for years and years to come. So we built the main structure of Thrive International on a force matrix, and we call it a 2x2 or a 2x10 force matrix. And you've got your position or your Adshare. Underneath your Adshare on your level 1, you've got 2 open positions. On your level 2, you've got 4 open positions. And then on the next level, you've got 8. On the next level, you have 16, and then 32, and 64, and 128, and 256, and it carries on like that. Now, yes, here's the big thing. Each and every one of those open positions are not filled up by a person, but it's filled up by an Adshare. And one person in this business can own multiple Adshares, and one person in this business can own multiple packages of Adshares. And that changes the picture completely, because when we look at a blue Tanzanite, for instance, with 112 Adshares, you can actually fill up your matrix with 112 spots by just introducing one person with a blue Tanzanite. And that absolutely changes the game completely, because it's the same as going out and having to go and find 112 people. Now, that makes a huge difference to the speed in which you can actually fill up the force matrix. Now, you can have any combination of these packages going. You can have any combination of Adshares going, so any unlimited amount of Adshares going, and that actually accelerates the growth within our matrix extremely fast. We also have something that we call an auto Adshare coming into the structure as well, and I'll explain that as we go through the presentation. And then, of course, we'll have the App32 program actually feeding this force matrix as well. So let's get right into the packages, and I'm not going to go into details with the packages, but just to give you a general idea of what you receive. So the bronze pack is the first one with 1 Adshare, comes at a once-off payment of 0.08 Bitcoin, which is about $200 at the moment. That 1 Adshare has the ability to generate a profit per cycle, and I'll explain a cycle in a moment, but you have a profit per cycle of 6.2 Bitcoin. And every single Adshare will give you a 6.2 Bitcoin profit per cycle. So when you're looking at the blue Tanzanite pack with 112 Adshares times 6.2 Bitcoin will give you 694.4 Bitcoin per cycle with 112 Adshares. Now that's about $2 million US, and that's a huge income. But you can choose any of these packages to start up with, place them in the matrix, and then your business starts growing and your profit starts growing. But here's the big thing, that Thrive International actually gives us the opportunity to earn an instant referral commission, and that's quite important. You can actually change your current cash flow situation by just introducing people to the system. And as soon as that person signs up and pays for his package, your instant referral commission would be available to you. So let's just look at the pink Tanzanite, for instance. That would give you about 0.2 Bitcoin commission or instant referral commission as soon as that person pays for his package, and that's available for you to withdraw immediately. And that means over $500 in your pocket immediately. Now, this is the first business that I've seen that you can actually, from day one, actually go and plan and set yourself goals and go and achieve those goals and change your cash flow situation. And that's what we've got with the instant referral commission. Now, if you just look at a blue tanzanite, when you sign somebody up with a blue tanzanite, it gives you 1.6 Bitcoin as an instant referral commission. And that's a lot of money already. That's about 5,000 US dollars. And that will change any person's financial situation. Now, we pride ourselves in paying our members. And from the 21st of February until 2 days ago, so that was basically on the 12th of May this year, we've paid out over 150 Bitcoin to our members. So that's not just Bitcoin earned in your back office, that's actual withdrawals. That's over 420,000 US dollars. And there's not a lot of companies that can actually say that. So let's look at your income and how you're going to generate your income within this force matrix. One Adshare, so I'm basing everything on one Adshare. So in one complete cycle, and as I mentioned, I'll explain a cycle in a moment, but in one complete cycle, you will earn a total of 12.4 Bitcoin. 6.2 Bitcoin will go into your profit wallet. 6.2 Bitcoin will go into your retention wallet. Any of your referral commissions that you receive will go directly into your profit wallet as well. And anything that's in your profit wallet is available for you to withdraw. You can spend it, do whatever you want with it. But here's the big thing, and this is also a big part of our sustainability, is the retention wallet. Because this retention wallet is what's going to take care of your financial future. Because as you build your business and as more and more people get involved, this retention wallet will buy additional Adshares, and we call them auto Adshares, in your name on your behalf automatically, and they become part of your structure as well. And that's powerful. Because how many times have you seen people in the past earning money and 3-4 months down the line, they haven't got anything to show for it? And it's because people in general are not, they're not conditioned to actually invest in themselves. Whatever they're earning, they're spending. And that's just human nature. But here we've got a system that actually takes care of your financial future for generations to come, by investing in yourself on a continuous basis. And each and every one of those auto Adshares will go through the exact same process of earning you a profit of 6.2 Bitcoin and putting some money into your retention wallet to buy additional auto Adshares. And in one complete cycle with one Adshare, you will have 113 auto Adshares registered in your name. So how do you complete the cycle, and what is a cycle? Now, that force matrix that I was talking about, when you fill it up from level 1 to level 10, it's a total of 2,046 Adshares. That's when you complete your cycle. That's when your Adshare reaches maturity. But along the way, you go through 4 different profit levels. And at profit level number 1, that's when you get started. That's when you actually qualify for income or for profit, is when you've got 2 Adshares on your level 1. And that doesn't necessarily have to be direct referrals. It can also be spillover. So you actually only start earning a profit when you hit profit level number 2. And that's when you've got that force matrix filled up from level 1 to level 3. It's a total of 14 Adshares. The retention wallet now buys 1 additional Adshare in your name, and you get a profit of 0.05 Bitcoin paid into your profit wallet. Now that auto Adshare becomes part of your structure. Now profit level number 3 is when you've got that same structure filled up from level 1 to level 6, a total of 126 Adshares. the retention wallet now buys 7 additional auto ad shares in your name. They form part of your structure, and you get a profit of 0.361 Bitcoin paid into your profit wallet. Then at profit level number 4, and this is when you complete your cycle or when your ad share reaches maturity, is when you've got that same structure filled up from level 1 to level 10, a total of 2,046 ad shares. A retention wallet now buy 105 additional auto ad shares in your name. They form part of your structure, and the profit wallet is receiving 5.772 Bitcoin. So in total, completing your cycle, adding all these profit levels together would give you a 6.2 Bitcoin profit and 113 additional ad shares in your name, going through the exact same process of completing a cycle. But here's the awesome thing about this. Your ad share never stops, because when it reaches maturity and complete cycle number 1, it will automatically be refinanced by your retention wallet and start a cycle number 2. And every ad share in your structure that reaches maturity will also follow you into cycle number 2, meaning that you only have to build a structure of 2,046 ad shares once, and they keep on following you into the next cycle. And when you complete cycle number 2, it goes on into cycle number 3, and then cycle number 4, and it goes on into infinity. And that's the power of this force matrix structure. But we want, in Thrive International, we want people to cycle fast, and we want people to earn fast. And that's why we've developed the App32 program. And the App32 program will feed this force matrix structure with more ad shares. So let me introduce you to the App32 program. So as I mentioned, we're creating this ecosystem where App32 is going to actually feed the ad share program. And it will obviously accelerate the growth in a big way. And why did we do this? As I mentioned before, we wanted to create, or we wanted to accelerate the growth within the matrix and help each and every member to earn even faster, so that you can generate more capital with earning Bitcoin. You can secure your future by acquiring AdShare Tanzanites, which has a bigger income potential. And then, of course, you earn AdShop vouchers. And these AdShop vouchers you're going to go and spend in our virtual mall. And you don't actually have to spend your Bitcoin. You can actually accumulate your Bitcoin and use the vouchers to live from. And then you generate, obviously, ad shop customers. You create ad space advertisers and ad shop merchants. And this all feeds into your main force matrix structure. So the ad space, our virtual advertising, we'll be attracting a lot of people through our Scratch and Win campaign, because these companies will be able to advertise there, and they will also be listed on our ad space directory. At Shop, our e-commerce virtual mall, is where you'll find all of these merchants and all of these people, and you can go and exchange your voucher that you actually received within Thrive International for a voucher for a specific shop where you want to go and purchase. So how is this all going to work? It's going to work by members sharing to earn. And all that you have to do on a daily basis is to share your link to the Scratch and Win ticket. And you can share it on any social media platform: WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Telegram, Skype, whatever platform you can think of, you can go and share your Scratch and Win link over there. And when you share your link, that person will receive that link, click on the link, open up a scratch card, actually scratch on the scratch card. They will then either win a prize or they will not. But in order for them to see whatever they will win, they need to supply their information. So willingly supplying the information, name, surname, email address, cell phone number, and it's like a lead capturing service. And that person will be connected in the back end to your link. So whoever you send the scratch card to will be connected to you, and they will automatically form part of your team. So let's say that person has entered the information, and you don't have to do anything from here, because what's actually going to happen is we've got hub managers and hub regional managers connecting with those people, telling them all about the opportunity of sharing scratch cards and actually earning a commission on that or an income from that. And they will be doing the work for you. And all that you have to do on a daily basis is just keep on sending these scratch cards out. And you can imagine, with the amount of members that we've got already, the exposures that companies will get by advertising on the Scratch and Win ticket. So the first campaign is obviously all Thrive International. This first campaign that's launching tomorrow, midday South African time, where Thrive International will offer every single person that scratches the opportunity to go into the draw for that exotic holiday, but also prizes. And there will be prizes on movie tickets. There will be prizes on shopping vouchers, on airtime for your cell phone, and things like that. And here's how it will work. You will physically go, when you've won a shopping voucher, for instance, you will go to that shop, take a picture of you with a trolley with groceries in it, send it through to Thrive International, and they will give you Bitcoin to the value of that voucher. Whether you then decide to go and spend it in that shop afterwards, or you want to just accumulate your Bitcoin, you're more than welcome to do that. But that's how simple the process will be. And you can imagine, with people receiving scratch cards every day and people winning every day, how many leads we can actually generate with the system. Now, to be able to send out your Scratch and Win link on a daily basis, you obviously have to enter the App32 program, and that comes at a once-off payment of 0.04 Bitcoin. That will actually enter you into a uni-level structure. So this is separately from the force matrix structure. You need to consider that. This is totally separate to the force matrix structure. Now, the uni-level, every single person, even though that uni level is 4 levels deep, you only have to fill up your level 1. And each member only has to focus on his level 1. And that's to get a total of 32 people on your level 1. And you don't physically have to go and talk to those people to get the 31. It's just by sending out your scratch card on a daily basis. So there's no spillover in this uni level structure. And each member has to focus on their level 1. So the challenge with this whole system was to make it affordable for everybody to start up with. And that's why it's 0.04 Bitcoin, because that's affordable for anybody anywhere in the world. And that will give you entry into a whole bunch of different parallel uni levels. Now we start off with the 0.04 Bitcoin uni level. And that's the only one that you need to focus on. Because once you've got your 32 on your level 1, you will be automatically entered into the parallel 0.08 uni level. So everything that happens beyond the first uni level of 0.04 Bitcoins will happen automatically. The system will do that automatically. And every single person that you've got in that first uni level of 0.04 will follow you into the next parallel uni level. So it's only filling up one uni level once, and you keep on earning. And there's eight 0.08 Bitcoin parallel uni levels after the 0.04. Now, what do you generate? You generate a passive recurring income, because you're receiving Bitcoin and income. You're getting ad shop vouchers as you go along. And of course, you getting additional Adshare Tanzanites that accelerates the growth within your Adshare business. Now, we obviously also attract customers, and we also attract ad space merchants with regards to this. So this is here it actually works. So you pay your 0.04 in the App32 program. You now start your uni level. Now you send out your link, your scratch card on a daily basis. People scratch the card, they send the information in. The hub managers and hub regional managers explain to them what this is all about. And they join with their 0.04 once-off, and they form part of your level 1. As soon as you've got your 32 referrals on level 1, you get a yellow Tanzanite automatically registered in your Adshare business, in your name. So now you've got a yellow Tanzanite in the Adshare business, or the Adshare structure, that force matrix structure, and that happens automatically. Plus, you get an automated entry in that parallel 0.08 Bitcoin uni level, and you get the ad shop vouchers. And don't pay attention to the values of these vouchers over here. It's just illustration. I'll show you the value of the vouchers in a moment. And this is where it now gets exciting, because those 32 people that you've got on level 1, they want to do exactly the same. They want to get their 32s so that they can get a yellow Tanzanite in the Adshare matrix. Now, as soon as each and every one of those get their 32s, they each get a yellow Tanzanite. But when this level fills up, you get a green Tanzanite in your name that becomes part of your structure in your Adshare business. And as soon as they fill up their level 2, you get a pink Tanzanite, they get a green Tanzanite, and those people on level 2 will each get a yellow Tanzanite that also become part of your matrix structure. And then, of course, when level 4 fills up, you get 3 automatic re-entries into the same uni level, the 0.04 uni level, and all of these 32 people that you add on level 1 with their 32s will follow you into the same uni level. And that's the exciting part. So you can see in conclusion that we're creating massive passive recurring life-changing income with just introducing 32 referrals at a 0.04 Bitcoin on your level 1 in the uni level structure. And you teach them to do exactly the same. But remember that you're doing all of this by just sharing that scratch and win. Now, just to summarize what your income will be on the 0.04 uni level structure, your level 1, and this is what you will receive. Remember, each and every person, as soon as they reach that certain point, they will receive exactly the same thing. So on level 1, you will get a total of about $400 in Bitcoin with the current value in commissions. Your voucher will be about $100 in the ad shop, and you get your yellow Tanzanite. Obviously, when level 2 is completed, in other words, when level 1 people get all of their 32s, you will earn a total commission of about $1,000 in Bitcoin, 0.1 Bitcoin voucher in the ad shop, about $300, and you get your green Tanzanite. Then at level 3, you get a total of about $3,000 in Bitcoin commissions, a voucher of 0.15 Bitcoin, which is about $500, and a pink Tanzanite in your name in the structure. And then, of course, at level number 4, you get another $4,500 worth of Bitcoin as commission, a voucher of about $600, and those 3 free entries into the 0.08 Bitcoin uni-level structure. So your total commissions in vouchers from this uni level will be about $1,500, and your total profit commission is about $8,800 in Bitcoin. Now, you also have all of these tanzanites going into your force matrix structure, and that's what it's all about. And that's just the first one. Remember that now the passive income starts. The passive recurring income starts with the parallel uni level actually starting to fill up. As soon as you've got your level 1 filled up in that 0.08 passive uni level, you will receive another $1,000 as commission in Bitcoin. You will receive another voucher of about $150 and another pink tanzanite in your name in the force matrix structure. Filling up those ad shares in that original structure that I was talking about. Level 2, you get about $4,000 in Bitcoin commission, a 0.4 Bitcoin voucher of about $1,200, and you get a purple tanzanite in your name that becomes part of your current structure in the Adshare business. Then level 3, you get a total of about $20,000 in commissions. You get a voucher of 6.4 Bitcoin, which is about $20,000, and you get a blue tanzanite in your name, in your structure, and going through those cycles. And then at level 4, you've got an additional $40,000 in Bitcoin as commissions, 12.8 Bitcoin voucher, which is about another $40,000. And this will give you a total income in vouchers of about $60,000 in Bitcoin. And then, of course, a total profit in commissions of about $65,000 for you to do whatever you want with. You can accumulate it, but the big thing here is that you've got this constant flow of tanzanites coming into your structure and also accelerating it over there. But you need to remember, one thing that you need to remember is that this is a referral program. If you are not willing to send out that scratch card on a daily basis, you will not be able to grow your uni level, and you will not be able to earn all of these commissions and these tanzanites. So this platform has actually been generated to help and assist people by referring a lot of people through the scratch cards to actually build up a big profile for themselves within this company, within the Adshare business. But we will also have all of the people that just still want to buy the normal packages, the bronzes, the yellows, the greens, the blacks, the purples, the blues, the pinks, and just want to become part of the Adshare structure immediately. And they're more than welcome to do that still. But we offer people an affordable opportunity to build a huge empire with the App32 program. So you can see that Thrive International are changing lives, and we will be changing a lot of lives together. So at this stage, I want to open the floor. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to ask those questions. I know that it's a lot of information to uptake, but all that you need to know at the end of the day, even though it sounds very complicated, it is not. Because all that you need to do by becoming part of the App32 program is to send out those scratch cards every day to every single person that you know. And before you know it, you will have a uni level that's not just generating additional income for you and Adshare vouchers, but those crucial tanzanite packages that will go into your force matrix structure. And that is exceptional. I've never seen a business that try and accelerate the growth all of the time so that people can earn more money. And that's what Thrive International is all about. So thanks everybody for joining us on this session. I will be on Zoom again in the next hour and 20 minutes. We'll start with the next one, and you're more than welcome to join us again. You're more than welcome to go and invite people, share the Zoom link with them, get them on board. Let them come and listen what this is all about, because this is a simple business at the end of the day, and you can change your financial future forever. So thank you everybody for joining us, and I'll see you in an hour and 20 minutes.
Thanks, Willie.